Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. My name is Rabbidluigi and in the last episode we escorted the stupid robot all the way from the bottom of Elden Volcano, all the way up to here, which is the summit. There's a dungeon behind me and everything. He was carrying water. We did some water. We watered some fire and it disappeared. By the way, since we're here again, look in the distance. I pointed this out a while ago. Look how the distance is blurry. And it's for a reason, because this is like art style, Cezanne, make it blurry, make it awesome, or whatever. We're going to start the dungeon. I have mixed feelings about this dungeon. It's very hot, it's very, very warm. You can see by the fact that there's like stuff rising. I don't know what that, volcano stuff. Hot stuff coming through, all that sort of shitty stuff. I like this dungeon, but the thing is, if you think about all the other dungeons in the game and the sort of... There are 3 regions in the game, but there are 6 dungeons in the game at the moment. This is the Fire Sanctuary, by the way. It's kind of a cool dungeon. We'll get into why it's cool in due time. I also want to point out at some points that I have also, when we get rid of all of this, yes, it's very cool. There's owls with crowns on. That's pretty cool. No, yeah, this one. I have got a large quiver. I bought a quiver and I upgraded it to its maximum level of quiverness, which means I have 15 more arrows. I haven't got any more arrows. I just, got more... I got more arrows, but I got more arrows. I got more places to have them. But yes, there are three regions in this game, and 6 dungeons at the moment for those regions. So there's 2 a region, and the second dungeon in each region feels different enough. I probably didn't... Oh, I did want to do that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, I'm just checking. The dungeons feel different enough when you go to the region a second time. I mean, like the Sand Ship and the Ancient Cistern, they are radically different to the dungeons you... Ancient Cistern has water, so does the Skyview Temple, so maybe it's not that much of a difference, but it feels different enough that, it's a different experience by the second time you go in. I'm not gonna make that. But this dungeon, and I do like this dungeon, there is an awful lot to like about this dungeon. It feels just a tiny bit too similar to the Earth Temple, Volcano Temple. I can't remember what that place is called. I think it is the Earth Temple. It's not different enough. It still has this, was it Mongolian mythology? I'm not sure what it was, but Tibetan, whatever, temple stuff. It still feels like a fire temple, actual temple stuff. It's, someone knows what I mean, and that's all that matters. As long as one person understands what I'm laying down, or something like that, that's all that matters in my eyes. This is a key. This is like a slightly... It's an interesting puzzle, but it doesn't really do anything because it's not connected to the rest of the dungeon. It's just a thing to open it up. I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing things out. I probably don't want... I just want to go through because I would like to do this dungeon. Oh, why are you here? It's different people. What were your accents? I can't remember. So why does an accent sound when they're kind of old? It's kind of ho ho ho. I'm Father Christmas, motherfucker. The eggs are at last. This is not a very good accent anymore. Whoa! I don't know. Don't scare me like that. I thought you were one of those monster creeps. I'm also quite an old man. I can't do it both at the same time. Oh, hey, watch this. You got yourself a swanky pair of digging mitts, don't you? Who are you anyway? What you doing over? I'm on a quest, motherfucker. Yeah, I can't do this voice. I get you. I'm sounding like a bear. Me? Oh yeah, the name's Gould. I'm the big boss of the Magmas. Why I'm in here, I don't know. Those digging mitts you got right there, I invented them. Ha, he's having so much fun. No offense, pal, but you don't look like the kind of guy I'd send on here on a treasure hunting mission. But what do I know? You might just surprise me. So here's the deal. Word in the tunnels, there's a huge treasure hidden in these here's ruins. But no one who's ever seen it has come back to tell the tale. Countless treasure hunters have disappeared in there. Proof gone. Proof? That's not the word I wanted to say. As a treasure digger, I gotta want you just to turn around and enjoy the many peaceful years of digging left to you. But you're gonna do this no matter what I say, aren't you? Yes? I am a hero, it's in the job description. Alright then, I'm gonna let you in on an ancient treasure hunting legend passed down among generations of Magmas. This is the wrong accent again. Every Magma worth a handful of dirt knows this one. Here we go. Why is there so much talking in my dungeons? Ye who seeks the entrance to the kings. This is not a kind of voice. Going somewhere else. 2 statues that face each other. At some point, show your bravery and jump into the mouth of the sleeping statue. Do this in the path lurking before you. You remember all that? And you're golden. Thank you. That's fantastic. Some of my guys are searching around here for the treasure. If you get lost, just holler at one of them. This is the second last dungeon in the game. Why is there talking in it? I will complain, because that's what I do and I enjoy it and it gives me a sense of self-gratification, but This is a good dungeon. The dungeons in this game are good. I like them. I'm just complaining because it gives me that warm, moist feeling inside that few other aspects of life can give me. So there's the boss key, door thing. There's a save point. We don't need that. Not yet. Not until I lose power in the middle of a recording again, because that's probably going to happen. It happened on Monday, yesterday, what's today? Today's Wednesday. It happened, I think, Monday and Tuesday where the power went, but I wasn't recording anything, so I didn't lose anything. I have battery power for everything, so that's fine. But yeah, I don't know why there's power going. I think there's one light switch in my house, which is triggering I don't know, a power surge, or something which is causing the power to be lost on the lower level of the house, and I'm not sure how that works. Where do I want to go? I forget. This is a slightly confusing dungeon to navigate, if I remember correctly. Not like a water temple, but like a, you know, interesting geographical locations. You might also be able to tell from the tone of my voice, I'm not sure if it's very transmittable across the airways. This is not a radio station, but for the sake of my argument, this is now a radio program or something. I don't know, it might as well be. I'm sure some people may use this as like a podcast and not pay attention to anything I'm doing on screen, or just play a game in the background or something. I'm not so sure. I need this. But yes, my voice is slightly funky, not because of a cold. Hello, giant lava hand. Thank you, giant lava hand. My voice is funky because I went to help out move... I'm getting lots of arrows. Look how many arrows I can have. Finish the story. I went to help out move some hay bales and some straw bales, which aren't heavy or particularly difficult to move, but they are kind of... They do kind of break away. I should probably pick up some of these while I'm here. I need to... Where's my whip? Where's my whip dip? What happened to the collectible? Did the collectible just disappear? What happened to that collectible? I heard it. You heard it. I heard it. Where did it go? I mean, I can have monster horns. I might need them on something I might need him for. He's really angry. I like that. But yeah, the moving hay bales, it kind of comes apart. It's very flaky, and it's not really stuff you want to be breathing in. It's pretty crap stuff. It's not pretty crap stuff. I'm sure it's very tasty if you're a farm animal, but I'm not, and I don't appreciate it being in my mouth. It's not a good thing. Oh, hello, goodbye. He was fun. Where are we going now? I forget. This is a slightly confusing dungeon place to navigate. This is about right. I want to be here, I think. Maybe I'm going to keep going. Forget. It's tricky stuff. The dungeon item we get here, by the way, isn't that interesting. It also isn't given that much of a use. Hello, are you a mini-boss? You look like a mini-boss. This is like a mini-boss. Okay, he's an aggressive mini-boss. This is a normal Lizalfos, but I think he takes more hits, or hits harder, or does different things or something. Whatever it is, he's dead before I had the chance to really explain what's very different about this Lizalfos. Did he have curse attacks? I'm not sure. I get another one of these, which the game is giving me a fair amount of, but I don't think I need many of them, because there isn't a lot left. Well, there's nothing in this game that I need to... Well, I don't need to upgrade anything anyway, but nothing I really should be upgrading, because I can upgrade quivers, just give me more arrows, but I don't really think I need that. It's not the most pressing of upgrades that I need, to be honest. I don't need any, that's the point. Whatever. Well, I remember this. I remember this being kind of clever, in a kind of annoying way. I can hit you. I am very good at my not very accurate arrows. I can hit you from across the room. Watch me do it. Oh yeah. How do you feel? Your friend just got murdered in front of your eyes and he did nothing. There was no change in expression. There was no change in anything. Now, let me remember what it is I have to do, because this room is slightly more complicated than it looks. Wasn't there something with a tough beetle that I've got to... Is this the thing which needs doing? Is this a thing which needs doing? Oh, too fast around the corner. Doesn't matter. It's only money. Anything around here that needs doing? The bombs for something. The bombs, I'm recalling that the bombs are needed. Oh no. I'm recalling that the bombs are needed for something. I'm not entirely sure what, but I am looking forward to finding out on the way. Here we go. I've actually got to make a current happen. I can make currents happen. I can also make raisins happen. I can do both. I am multi-talented. Not actually that talented. Not talented enough to not hit the fucking ceiling. That's a difficult thing to avoid. Just there. Blow it up. I could have got the money, but I do need the money, but I don't want to get it from that source. That source is not quite a reputable source. It's not a good thing. Anyway, let's ignore that. This dungeon does use like lava flow in a more interesting way, and I think I remember quite a bit from this dungeon that this is a common thing that just happens all the time in this dungeon. Let's move this very quick solidifying bit of lava. I'm pretty sure, I've never been around lava. I don't live in a country where lava is a very common thing. I gotta go through there because I have not got a key. But I don't think if you throw water, okay, something's going on here. If you throw water, I don't think it just immediately solidifies. That stuff looks hot. I wouldn't mind a little hot bath for my sore shoulders, but this is too much. This is kind of the right voice. It's not really. What we got here? Another new guard? I don't. Ha! You can't break me with interrogation, son. This is the wrong voice. You'll never make me talk. That's kind of better. I'm not some sideshow for you to gawk at. Get lost. Shoo now. Yeah, I'm gonna help you out, because I'm a nice guy. I'm a hell of a guy. Also, the gust bellows make this disappear. What is... The gust bellows are interesting, but is this what it does? I thought it, like, fans the flames of war, rather than gets rid of the flames of war. I can just cut the rope, cut the rope, cut the chain, and then, I don't know, kill him. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I'm the bad guy. Did we work this out? Why is there dust here? This is a lava place. There should be more lava chunks, or whatever that was. I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep going with it. And get a key, because I need keys to progress further. And I just noticed is that me? The handle of the key looks a little bit like the Overwatch logo. Is that just me? I haven't played Overwatch, but it looks really good, and I can't play it because my internet is shit, or has massive ping times, and it's very tragic. It can't get across there. I probably have to leave you behind and go somewhere else and go around and save you that way. It must be quite tragic for him, although he did think of me as another guard, so... Maybe he's happy that I'm leaving, or maybe he's sad that he's lost his only way of making it out there alive. I don't know. I don't know the logic of a Mogma. That hurt me, but I can stab it and do something with it if I can remember. Just, no. Gotta get rid of all of these. They're kind of in the way, and they also hurt me for a quarter of a heart of damage. There we go. I need to get up to this top deck and avoid the spiky plants. Avoid the spiky plants! Because they are not good. Sinuses. My cold has gone, pretty much, but, you know, fucking about with hay bales, it's not good. If anyone asks you to do it, think of an excuse, because if you breathe that stuff in, it's not the nicest stuff to have in your lungs. I was coughing for a little while afterwards. Another monster horn! Do I need them? I don't know. Do I need them? I have no idea. I'm kind of done with crafting stuff. Or upgrading stuff. It's like every game nowadays. Every game nowadays has some sort of crafting system, and it's okay, but you know, it means it feels less special when every game has one. It's not as good anyway. Gecko statue, gecko mouth have water, which makes fire. We could, you know, we really could just pour some water over there, but let's not do that. Spiky plant's running away. I'm not interested in any of this, because we're done. We can go on here, and there's cursed bats hanging from the ceiling. I haven't even seen what these cursed bats do. I'm sure it's very interesting, but they also die in one hit, so they don't hang around long enough for me to see what they do. It's very tragic. There are many places around here where I can use digging mitts, but I don't need it at the moment, because we haven't got the item which makes it slightly better. Is this the mini-boss? I think it might be. Yes, this is the mini-boss. This is the really weird mini-boss that I forget how to beat. Or what it... I know what it is. We've seen what it is already. But I forget really what it is and what it does. What it do? What it do? Is this a gust bellows thing? Gust bellows. Ah! No, it's not. Okay. We know this now. Okay. I think I need the water stuff. So, one of your hands gotta go over here. There we go. Don't know why he feels obliged to help me on my way, but I need one of these now. Lava hands, come fight me, lava hands. Oh, lava hands, scary. My little water ball, my water plant. Oh no, why? How? That's the question. He dead. He's apparently gonna die as well. What? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I lost that, but apparently I didn't. Was that a mini-boss? Are we gonna pass that off as a mini-boss? I'm not sure it was. It didn't feel like one. Had the music, but it didn't feel like one. He's probably really happy now, and I'm gonna do your stupid voice again. Hey! I was just watching you, pal. You really sucked until this lava thing has had a Boston people say lava. Amazing stuff. And if you don't mind me doing one more thing while you're at it, how about you getting me down from here? I can't do the voice anymore. These people just keep talking to me in this game, and I've got to give them voices. It's really difficult. You can hear me wheeze slightly because my lungs are full of hay, and they're not supposed to be. That's not how human lungs work. It's a real bad thing. It's real bad. Now, this is interesting because this will give me the item. This is technically a slightly interesting way of giving me the item rather than just a chest. I'm going to skip most of your dialogue because I don't want to do your voice because it's really difficult. It's really difficult. You know, I'm looking for treasure. I'm looking for treasure map. Absolutely. I know what you're going to give me. I'm just going to skip most of it. The sleeping statue. I forget what the sleeping statue is. Doesn't remind me much of what the sleeping statue. It's not like a really important thing in this dungeon. It doesn't. I don't think it is. Don't think so. He's getting a replacement pair of something from his secret stash, and I'm gonna have it. And it's gonna help me progress further in this dungeon, because that is how Zelda items have always worked. What's it gonna be? Anybody placing bets? I mean, unless you haven't played this game before, although that does remind me, I was thinking, while I was talking about a couple of things a few episodes ago, I need to get the chest. Is there anybody watching this Let's Play? I'm going to keep doing this for any really popular game I do. That is the Mogma Mitts, which are even kind of cool. They dig holes. They also let you burrow your way under the ground, try to find holes you can dig into. It's kind of interesting, the Mogma Mitts. It's kind of odd. But is there anyone watching this Let's Play who has not played this game, or from like a point in time, like before, after, doesn't know what's going on, doesn't know anything which is going to be happening next? Is it not common knowledge that the boss of this dungeon is the person who it is? Is that a spoilery thing? Stop talking to me. I know how it works. It's a bit odd. Yes, I can press Z. It's like the opposite of how the sky thing works. This is, you know, it's kind of interesting. It reminds me a little bit of Bomberman. It probably shouldn't. It's kind of like Bomberman, but in fact nothing like Bomberman. So it's like, no. Just keep going with that. And, you know, it's kind of interesting. It's an interesting use for the item, and it does give it an expanded use. It's like the hook shot and the long shot, that you get one item, and then you get the other item, and I need a key, which is probably going to be under this. No, the key's going to be under one of them, and then to unlock the locked door is going to be under another one, because, you know, there's an interesting connection between the underground areas and the overground areas, which this game uses, well, not this game, this dungeon uses quite often. My only complaint with this item is that outside of this dungeon, I don't remember it being used that often. Partly because we're near the end of the game, for God's sake. We are near, well, not near the end of the game, we're near the end of most of the challenging parts of this game. There's one dungeon left after this, put it this way. We're not right near the end. This is my longest Let's Play now by a fair old distance, and it will be by a fair old distance, but we're at one of the last dungeons, but not near the end of like the challenges or anything. Where does this go? Maybe this is important. Hello, goodbye. Fancy meeting you here. Now, what was it I was doing? Yes, we probably need to go back to that room to get the key, because I don't think there's much we can do in the room over here. I think we need to do that. But yeah, it's the odd thing in Zelda games that when you get to one of the last dungeons in the game, it gives you an item, a pretty good item, that if it isn't a straight upgrade to an item you already have, like the Mogma Mitts, I guess, or the Mogma Mitts use isn't that interesting. I have this, or rather, it isn't the fact that it's not interesting, it just isn't applied very much in this game. God, there's so many Elden Ores. I need more of these, maybe. Oh, I need more of them, maybe. Is there things I need to upgrade with it? I don't think there is, but we'll keep getting them. But the problem is that when you introduce an item so late into the game, the game doesn't really use it to its fullest potential very often afterwards, which is a shame, because I can see the Mogma Mitts being used, and it is used in this dungeon kind of creatively. It's a good, interesting concept. I forget what we need to do from here, but there are hookshot platform thingies. They're not even platforms, but we'll pretend they are for the sake of argument. Oh, he missed me, but I got an arrow back. But I'm going to leave it here, because the save point is this way. So this has been Rabbidluigi, this has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and in the next episode, I'm going to continue in the Fire Sanctuary, and further show how amazing the Mogma Mitts are. They're kind of cool, they're used in interesting ways. We even fight enemies while underground, which is interesting and not at all kind of awkward, but, you know, we'll grow to love them in due time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.